was dumb. Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an ABCD game on Board Game Arena. Don't particularly know any of the other players. Open childless, so yep, childless. Would love to wheel Schnapps Distiller. Childless wheel Schnapps Distiller, and then take vegetable every round that I can with childless. And then also be pretty agnostic about when I grow, because like once I grow, I stop getting free 6 food actions. Not exactly 6 food actions. There's a limit to how many of them I can get, but like what I really want to have happen is to get enough childless procs that I then still have some resources to use on other stuff. I like House Steward here. I like House Steward here. Yeah. Hmm. Nothing else seems that good. Yeah, I could draft Puppeteer, but I don't think I want to draft Puppeteer over House Steward. I think with what I'm planning to do, I'm off of Harpooner somewhat. I think I just draft House Steward here. 4-wood Ox are pretty fantastic when you want a childless round 3, because you get to play House Steward as a guaranteed 4-wood action. So it means that all you really need is a 2-read action. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, okay. Master Builder, follow up to my House Steward. I don't think I really need to seriously consider Lutenist or Conjurer here. I mean, I'll draft Puppeteer if it comes back, but I might get, well, Lutenist might go actually because Conjurer's in the pack as well, but everyone knows that Conjurer and Lutenist are in this draft because they'll go to the 4th person here, so. This could almost be a hand that, like, you play Childless in round 3, you collect crops enough times, and then I build a 4th room, and that 4th room secures growth in that round or the next, like in the next round, and then when I'm actually ready to grow, like I could almost do something like that because of just how easy it would make my feeding. Yeah, off of Freemason. There is Freemason Frame Builder, so that could have been something for someone. And there's Freemason Bricklayer too, actually. So yeah, that's. I'm a bit surprised nobody went for that kind of combo, but I mean it's dangerous to do so. This looks like Bricklayer to me. Freemason is a total nombo with Childless, and I'm not taking Frame Builder over Bricklayer. And Potato Harvester is just not that special. It yes, it provides food. Theoretically, if this game goes the way that I want it, a kind of mediocre food action is just not that important to me. I don't know when I'm going to be plowing. I will. There will be a lot of value to plowing early because I'll get crops early and then I can sow them. But oh my it didn't come back. Hmm. My card didn't come back. That's pretty disappointing. Okay, wall builder, I guess. since I did not get that food action back that I wanted to get back. Definitely not cube cutter. Yeah, skillful renovator could be fine. I'm pretty disappointed about that the card not coming back. Hmm. I guess that pack wasn't that good, but still. Oh, I'll take the Conjurer. I know Puppeteer and Lutenist is out there, but I can draft Conjurer. Probably I don't play it, but you never know. Okay, Foreign Aid looks pretty good with what I'm planning to do. Um, Not being able to plow sow is bad, but not being able to family growth is not really a big deal. Acorn Basket is solid. I don't have any reed discounters though, and I'm planning to build at least 2 rooms, probably 3 rooms. So I think the reed from Acorn Basket's really expensive. Passing the small greenhouse to the oh, small greenhouse. Oh, so there's small and large greenhouse in this now. Okay, I missed that. There's 2 greenhouses in this format. Okay, there's yeah, because the large greenhouse can give you 3 vegetables if you play it early enough. Yeah, foreign aid looks good here. Take foreign aid here. Yeah, none of the rest of the cards are that good for me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Carrot Museum can be really degenerate here. Passing Lone Pit is dangerous because the person after me could have the assistant tiller, but Carrot Museum could be absolutely incredible here. So the plan with Carrot Museum would be that I set up my child list and then start collecting food, vegetable, food, vegetable, food, vegetable. And then in stage 2, instead of growing, I plow a couple fields, set up Carrot Museum. Then I can family growth like round 8 with Carrot Museum and also sow and then grow with Carrot Museum or whatever. And really, really go off. That could be pretty strong. Um, so swing plow is a way to get the fields. So if I played, say, house steward, childless, and bricklayer, maybe could play those 3 into swing plow. Taking start player is not really that good though if I'm playing childless, but it's an option. I could open hand plow. So okay, hand plow is kind of neat with this line. With this line, what I would do is I would open plow, open house steward, and then second move hand plow. Guarantees 2 reed round 2, which lets me play 2 reed into 2 wood, which lets me build into childless round 3. Sorry. So that would be pretty good. Field fences is also kind of absurd here. Field fences is quite absurd here, especially if I do the plow in stage 2 thing. Man, I want all 3 of those cards. That's bothering me. Um, Man, field fences is really good. Hand plow kind of sets. I guess foreign aid. You know what? I could play foreign aid round 1. The hand plow is cute because of the plowing in stage 2 thing, but yeah, foreign aid can do that as well. And then easy strawberry patch, I think. Yep, yep. Okay, this could be a really silly game. Yeah, because I don't have to worry. So like, I don't have to worry about getting to stone with Carrot Museum. Like getting to stone should be really easy. Now the question is, can I get enough reed? And getting the like wood should not really be a problem either. Carrot Museum plus field fence is just a gross amount of wood, a really gross amount of wood. And I mean, if I really need wood, like the skillful renovator is like a decent wood action a lot of the time too. So, okay, yeah, I'm not really interested in bottles. I think hunting trophy is probably the pick. I very likely want a cooking hearth so that I can eat my vegetables. So, hunting trophy it is. Yeah, so what does this look like? So 3 wood into foreign-aid or house steward into foreign-aid, round one. Round two, 2 reed into 2 wood. Round three, childless into build a room. Collect food vegetable for each of the next 4 rounds, most likely. And then I try to probably get 3 fields. Probably would be my goal. Plow in 4, 5, 6, and then sow in 7. Could do that. Um, Feed fence seems not really good. Sculpture, I don't love sculpture here because I'm not really sure when I'm filling my farm. But I mean, I'm never playing feed fence. I don't think stables is just not in the cards. I go for the six. I go for the 6th room before I go for stables, which the read might make difficult. But yeah, and then mini pasture seems like it makes. Oh wait. Oh, I was gonna take mini pasture easily here, but actually it's feed pellets for sure. Yeah. With mini pasture, I can build 3 wood rooms and not really worry about it because I would just like have so much wood. But feed pellets for gives me a free sheep, and lets me turn carrots like vegetable into 2 cattle in 13, for example, which could be pretty good. So feed pellets giving a sheep is a really significant improvement. Because even if you just turn a vegetable into a sheep, a lot of the time you're getting 2 sheep out of it, so you're getting more food. You're getting 1 extra food out of those 2 sheep, or over the next 2 harvests, you're getting an extra food, and like you're breeding the rest of the game, which is a good situation to be in. I did not look at the turn order. I did not look at the turn order again. Oh man, where's Ducker to tell me to look at the turn order? Oh man. Puppeteer round 1 for green. They're like, yeah, I saw all the traveling players cards in the draft. Okay, well, if I'm not going to get Ock, 3 wood is the action I want here. Feeling pretty glad that I didn't take Swing Plow, given that I get 3 wood round 1 here. If I'd taken Swing Plow after this 3 wood, like getting to 3 Ocks would have been kind of a pain. Because this Bricklayer I'm just not really that interested in playing the Bricklayer early. Because it costs a food and it only saves me 2 clay for a pretty long time, right? Cooking Hearth and Carrot Museum. That's all the discount it gives for a while. Um, well, purple. If anyone's going to start player here, I want it to be purple, right? Because purple took Reedstone food. Oh, purple just played basket. I was going to say purple Reedstone food round 1, so they'll take Reedstone food again, but they might take 1 reed. So now I have a choice here. I can take 1 reed, or I can plow. And the answer is plow. This is the wrong place for a field given field fences. Plow should be here. Purple opens occupation here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Small scale farmer. I wonder if they got Freemason back. You could have a fun game with small scale farmer. That small scale farmer here makes me really sad that they didn't take Freemason and frame builder. Small scale farmer, Freemason, frame builder. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. I would like to play that hand. Alright, so this is all going just as expected. 4 clay being here is a bit unusual, but I guess sheep hasn't flipped yet, so. And mini pasture was in the draft, which might be chilling people on that. I'll be a little sad if I don't get Awk round 3, which I might not. I might not get Awk round 3. And Awk into build is not guaranteed because Red just played Axe. So Red could definitely open Reedstone Food here and then be ready to build with their second move, which seems terrible, but you know, could happen. Could happen for sure. At least it's only Red and I that are looking close to build at all. We're the only two with any reads, so. Green changes off 6 clay to take 2 wood because they want, or 4 clay because they want to get 6 clay here. I think the clay was right because you could have 5 wood here. You could have 4 clay and 5 wood instead of 2 wood and 6 clay. And the wood is almost always going to be better. All right, red opens wood. Okay, good. Good. Yeah. Hopefully I get occupation. Hopefully purple does not first move Ock here. I mean, Reedstone Food and 6 clay should be appealing, but it has not really been so far. All right, I get there. This cost me an extra food, which is a bit too bad. Often in round 3 you can get cheap Ock at some point, but that's fine. This is fine. So I'll have to take a food action next round. Could be foreign aid. Start player foreign aid, second move might be an option into like a big resource action. But the resources are being allowed to pile up, so I don't know. We'll see. Getting past Carrot Museum was awesome. I'm really excited to play this Carrot Museum now. Really excited. There's Reed Pond here for the Wood Expert. Sure. I should read Wood Expert again. Each improvement you can pay up to 2 wood less. Okay. Should be 2 wood fewer, right? Actually, I don't know. It's fewer if you can count it. But I wonder if there's a grammatical, because it's a... Yeah, I wonder if there's a grammatical reason why you have to say less there. I don't know. Green takes fishing. Yep. Because they want somebody to take traveling players. Traveling players having 5 food on it is... yeah, I mean, I would do that. I'd probably do that ahead of foreign aid. So I get 4 wood here, or I can plow. The 4 wood is good for my Carrot Museum. It's just a solid action generally, unless I want to play an occupation here, which I don't really see a reason to do so. I'll take the 4 wood. think red is taking Reedstone food, and then I get traveling players back. And if I don't get traveling players back, I get start player 4 back. Yeah, if there's 6 wood there, I have to consider 6 wood. But the 6 wood is just not really that important. I mean, it's good. It's good. The 6 wood is good for sure. But I don't know if this carrot museum goes off. Seems like it might not be really needed, because especially with this field fences, right? So yeah, the dream farm here is 6 rooms, 6 room stone house, 5 fields, 4 pastures. Probably would want a stable at least in that setup, at least one. Um, but yeah, I have a decent number of points for my improvements, so one major improvement, 1 or 2 majors would not need too many more than that. Too many more points than that. Like 1 major might be good enough. Green playing small greenhouse. So they're going to be rewarded with 6 wood here, it looks like. Unless purple takes 3 wood, which taking 3 wood looks totally reasonable. Occupation here. So the only question is, do I want to leave traveling players? Begging student here. Okay. Begging student is very good. Do I want to deny the 3 wood? I think no. I don't really care about denying the wood. Buying the vegetable seems wrong because you end up just having to eat the vegetable to play an Ock. Unless you play Schnapps Distiller here. Haha! That's where the Schnapps Distiller went. That's too bad. So they probably had the Lutenist in mind when they saw Puppeteer. Or no, they knew about Puppeteer already? Puppeteer was in my second pack? Puppeteer was in my second pack. So they took Puppeteer, they took the Schnapps Distiller before Puppeteer. Oh well. Yeah, the fact that they have the Schnapps Distiller here makes that move a lot worse, right? Because letting them convert a vegetable here is really good. But oh well. That's okay. 5 food action. Getting a 5 food action was good for me, so I'm not going to complain about that. So then I could do like plow, bricklayer, or house steward plow, or 4 clay plow. Definitely interested in plowing here. Reno cut flips here. I do not mind that at all. I do not mind that one bit. Green's going to open build over the 6 wood. When I have childless, that might be correct. Because you figure I'm never taking start player. But yeah, not taking 6 wood is kind of yikes. Looks smart. This looks pretty smart from Green. Yeah, you don't have to start player here as Green. That is definitely correct not to start player. I mean, I say that knowing what I know, which maybe from their point of view it might not be correct, but they're thinking about start player. They're thinking about it. End up on Reedstone food. Okay. Well, if you pick up if you get 5 wood, no, you never get 5 wood. This is the 1 wood space. Ah, the layout is still a bit weird. I always have to look at these numbers to see which am I looking at. Grove, Copse. Yeah, 2 wood is here, 1 wood's there. I'm used to 2 wood being in the corner, which is why I always think that that's the 2 wood space. Large greenhouse in the game as well, so there's going to be a ton of vegetables. Boy, I am pretty lucky to have been past the Carrot Museum, I think. Brushwood collector, okay. So, yeah, Red did not seem like they were prioritizing Reed that highly, and it's because they have Brushwood collector. So, green should be building. Oh, purple took start player. Purple took start player large greenhouse, so I get to grow here. Oh my god, I get to grow here. Are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? I get to grow here? Oh my goodness. This is disgusting. This is so disgusting. I cannot believe I get to grow here. I have 2 rounds to play Carrot Museum in. I can definitely afford to play Fornade here. Oh my god. I get to second move Plow into Sow in 7, and then I get 3 stone, 3 wood immediately back out of Carrot Museum in round 8, and it'll only become more in the future. Like definitely I can do stuff like I can build the well in round 9. Like I can do some really gross stuff here. This is looking very strong. That start player large greenhouse, oh my god. So good for me. I was just gonna actually refuse to grow and just continue to collect. Probably for 1 more round. Maybe in 7 I would have start playered, but holy crap. Holy. That was really good for me. That was like absurdly good for me. So the only thing I have to be careful about is just making sure I get my reno down at a reasonable time, because I can't use reno fence in 14. But yeah, not being able to use plow sow, not a problem. Not being able to use family growth, not a problem. It'll be the reno fence that is the action that I'll care about not being able to use. The only question is, do I take wood here or plow? And red will take the wood. And then next round, green will have to grow. Will purple take the wood? If purple doesn't take the wood, taking wood next round is better. I mean, plow into so big should be available. Plow into so big should be available. So I can take wood here. This is just so gross. Oh my god. What happened in my last game? I lost to Sean by 2 points. I had 46. I had a pretty good game, but I didn't have. I had almost no points in round 14 after I took Reno Fence. because there were no animal grabs available for me. So I had two negatives on animals. So that cost me the game. And I could have tied for the win if I'd played Lasso instead of a 1 point miner, because then I could have immediately lassoed the boar in the next round. But I did not do that. Do I want 4 clay here? 4 clay doesn't seem that important. I can just play bricklayer. So plow, is plow actually like my best move here? This move is plow, plow, bricklayer, sow bake. Sure. Yeah, it was a good game. Yeah, I definitely think I made some good moves against Sean. But then I just like, I feel like I choked it a little bit by not having those animal grabs, and then I didn't lay out my farm right. I also like, I also made what was a pretty big blunder in round 6, but then got rewarded for it. I built the joinery in round 6, and then forgetting that I didn't have a miner to play on family growth with that card that cares about like you get a food every time you play an improvement. So not playing a miner on family growth there was really bad. But then after growing in 7, I got 6 wood back. So that was weird. And then I got another 6 wood action like the next round or 2 rounds later. So then the joinery ended up being good. But I at the time I thought it was a huge blunder. And it might have still been. It might have still been a blunder. Nice to see Lone Pit activated without coming with a field. I feel like has not happened that many times in this format. When people get Lone Pit, they're like, "Yep, I am pairing this with my assistant tiller. That is what I am doing." The sow action is really not contested, but occupation is not contested either, so do not really care here what the order is. So, I need reed. I would like to build another wood room. At least one more wood room. Maybe 2 more wood rooms. Just because with this field fences, getting to 5 fields, I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll give me a 4 wood discount on my stables, or sorry, on my fencing. And then I'm also planning to get a bunch of wood out of my carrot museum. So, I'm planning to get at least 6 wood net, probably even better. And a bunch of stone too. So getting to stone will be trivial here. So yeah, hard to imagine losing this game if I get the 2 read action here. I think I probably need the 2 read action here, but if I get the 2 read action here, it's really hard to imagine I lose this game. So this round could be like 2 read, build carrot, start player carrot museum, or purple's probably going to build, right? So probably I'm not getting build, but I could start player to get build next round. Although I don't want to give red growth that easily. Although they're start player right now anyways, so I can maybe decide. I can maybe wait until my last move to decide. Although if Major Minor gets taken, that's a bit risky because I could get screwed out of playing Carrot Museum this round. I guess if I have the read, then like Reno Carrot Museum's a thing, but not building another wood room seems terrible, given how much wood is in the game and how much wood I can generate. Oh, how'd your game go, Montu? What's going on here? Yeah, part of the reason I think the two read is so important is because the reed stone food actions are not really good for me because of how much stone I'm planning to make with Carrot Museum. So I want to take two reed two more times. So Alex Remy commented on my Facebook post, which is funny because oh shit. Never mind. You guys don't know who that is. No, you don't. Start player here is really bad from purple. Really bad. Because it lets me play Major Minor Carrot Museum into building a room. Oh man. Oh, they're really screwing themselves here. I feel bad. They are really screwing themselves. And they're screwing red too by letting me grow. So build is not contested, it doesn't look like. So I think I can play Carrot Museum here. Oh man. And I build here and grow next round. Oh, I feel kind of bad about this. This is really this is gross. This is so gross. Do they have Building Tycoon? Oh, they do have Building Tycoon. Oh, you're right. You're right. Good call, Tucker. Good call. Yeah, I saw the do you want to pass to the other person thing and was like, oh, that's right. So I kind of screwed purple there a bit, but I don't care. I'll definitely build again, so I don't need to build a stable here. Yeah, good call, Tucker. I called you out earlier because I forgot to check if I was star player in the draft. And then I realized, like at the end of my minor improvements, I was like, oh crap. Yes, building tycoon is why they did that. Makes total sense. Yes, I'm not really like looking too closely at what my opponents are doing because this is a game. Carrot Museum is just telling me maximize Carrot Museum, and then I have Master Builder, House Steward. So maximize Carrot Museum, use them to get good House Steward, Master Builder value, and beyond that, just don't starve and have a really good game. So, oh, blah blah. What am I supposed to do here? 6 clay probably, or do I take start player? Probably start player to grow next round. No, not that. Let's play Strawberry Patch here. Get the food a bit earlier. Haven't played Arc Nova yet. It's kind of amazing. I don't even know what Arc Nova is, and I regret to say, Montu. I regret to say I'm a pretty bad. I'm not really a board gaming enthusiast. I've realized I'm not really a board gaming. I'm not really a gaming enthusiast. I enjoy playing board games, but I don't have a group that I play board games with. Um, Specifically, I don't have a group that I play new board games with. Especially because our one roommate moved out, and Nathan and he and I used to play a bunch of games. But we would play one game for a year, and then we would go and buy a new game, and then we'd play one game. So I'm not. I'm not really that hardcore of a board gamer. Um, yeah, I'm kind of a casual. I just like to play Agricola all the time. I mean, I love this game, so like, what else do I need to do? Building the well this round looks good. I called that out with my 3 stones, so that's a thing that I can do. Purple could build the well, but yeah, I could build the well, and then yeah, because 6 clay versus 4 clay, there's not much of a difference. 6 clay, I probably don't have to take clay again. 4 clay, I do, but it does not matter that much, really. I guess if purple doesn't build the well here, I can take 6 clay and get the well 7th. Get the well last. And they take the 3 stone here, so yeah, nobody else even gets it. Man. Man, oh man. Because yeah, my clay reno only costs 4 clay. And then I can build the cooking hearth for 4 clay. Expensive cooking hearth for 4. So I actually have more than enough clay now. I have enough clay to build the fireplace for one clay. 2 clay fireplace if it is there later. Which it probably will not be. So I do need a sow action in the next round. Definitely need a sow action, and probably want to build the cooking hearth as well. If 6 food is there on traveling players, for example, though, that's pretty tempting. Oh. You know what? Bottom feeding is probably good enough. Well, so the question is, if I bottom feed, do I even need a cooking hearth? Because I've got 7 food. So I've got 8 food. No, 7 food coming in on the board. No, it's 8. It's 8 food. Yeah, 8 food coming in on the board. So if I get a bottom feeding action, That's another 6 food. That's not quite 2 harvests worth, but almost. And I'm gonna have a bunch of vegetables that, you know, it would be nice to eat them for the most efficient conversion, but it's probably not that important to do so. It would have been nice to hold this sheep until to hold this feed pellets until after I could hold until like I just as my one-off sheep action, because now it's kind of awkward to play hunting trophy, because if I play hunting trophy I probably do that before I can hold another animal, unless I build some stables, which I mean I have been planning to build stables. I have talked about that. So just like if I get through this harvest without having to eat any vegetables, I'm gonna get 6 wood and 3 stone again. Like, yeah, gross. Just gross. Gonna sow here. Since it looks like the bottom feeding actions are being ignored, and this sow action is worth so much for me. God. This is absurd. This is so absurd. So now I have to prioritize renovating. I do have to prioritize renovating here. So last move, um, 2 reed is an option, and then take reedstone food twice. I did talk about not wanting to take reedstone food, but since I built the well, I don't really need to build another stone major. So taking reedstone food twice to get my 2 reed and have 1 extra stone maybe for sculpture seems okay. Um, no, I would not have an extra stone for sculpture. But yeah, because I'd have 3 stone plus 1. Unless I played sculpture, paid for sculpture with hunting trophy. That would be the only thing that might make sense. Um, Getting the reed would be nice. Building the cooking hearth just doesn't seem that important. It seems like I have too many. I might have. You know what? I can spend vegetables with feed pellet, so having to eat 2 vegetables instead of one does matter. Because turning a vegetable into like 2 animals is pretty good. It's going to be a thing that I'll want to do. Um, yeah, the bottom feeding. Like, green's got 12 food here, which is hilarious that green has 12 food here. Um, red seems like red wouldn't mind a bottom feeding action. I guess purple's got 6 food, so yeah, these guys are they're all just fed already. So getting 3 reed next round would be really good. I would easily first move 3 reed. But there are 2 food actions, and I'm wondering, do I take the 2 reed here, and then if I 3 reed next round, I probably 3 reed build Reno as 3 of my moves. So that would be pretty strong. Maybe that's what I do. The problem is 6 clay. Green sitting here with 6 clay. Green might be interested in a reed grab. I think this reed is too important for me to pass on. So then my next round could be bottom feeding, reedstone food, build Reno. Not having plowed for a bit is kind of an like it would have been nice to plow a little bit more for my field fences, but yeah, that seems fine. Renovating next round seems good. I guess two players are in clay already. So if purple renos and I reno in 12, it's not such a big deal. I just have to get there in 13 or 14. But I think I really want to be in stone in 13 at the latest because of the fact that I can't use reno fence because of foreign aid. So I said I was going to build stables, which is looking like it's not going to be the case actually, because I just don't need to take wood again. I'm going to get 3 wood here, which pays for my next fencing action, and then I'm going to and then I'm going to have get 6 wood in 12 at the end of 12, plus the 1 wood I'll still have. I'll have 7 wood, which if I plow 2 more fields, it's not a great like that's 3 pastures, right? So fourth pasture doesn't really matter that much. And I can also play House Steward for 1 wood still. It looks like I should get the House Steward points, right? Doesn't look like anybody's going above 6 rooms. I don't think the Building Tycoon is going above 6 rooms. Maybe 5, but probably not 6. What's up, team? This move's taking a while. Green down to 30 seconds. Oh, I hope this game's not gonna. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's happening again here. Oh, finally they moved. Oh, star player here sucks for red. Red's just gotten kind of brutalized on the family growth queue by purple's building tycoon. I open fish here. Reedstone food is probably the most contested action I'm interested in this round. Reno could be taken by purple. Um, Maybe. We'll see. They're certainly not taking build, I don't believe. Five clay and 2 cattle. That's a pretty good 2 action sequence for red. Five wood. Did I say clay? I think I said clay. 5 wood, 2 cattle. Pretty good. Unfortunately, it's just not going to be enough. Like, yeah, even with swing plow, I think it's not going to be enough. I'm going to have 6 stone rooms plus a 3 bonus point house steward plus the well and maxed vegetables and I should have like feed pellets gives me a decent animal score. Feed pellets lets me take 1 cattle in 13 and get 4 points. Get 3 points out of cattle, right? I could maybe build first because if I build, then I know whether I'm getting Reno here, but just that really does not matter. Doesn't matter really at all. So the way the swing plow and the plows are written now have kind of changed how they interact with some other cards because there are not a lot of them, but there might be. I can think of reasons in G plus, G4 plus, where you would want to do the plow one. You would want to take the plow one field space, um, 3 times and get 3 fields, 3 fields, 2 fields compared to taking it twice. Not often, very rarely, very very rarely, but I think there are times where you would do that. Like if you had naturalist, for example, you would not want to get all 3 fields at once because there's diminishing returns on your guests. But if you could plow 2 fields every time, that's a lot more appealing. You would just, especially if you had a way to use the plow action space kind of without being blocked. Okay, so they took that and plow is gone. So I could play house steward here and then build, I think. Taking a grain at some point is a thing as well, but getting 2 wood out of house steward seems fine. And now I build, and then I have 3 wood plus 6, so I have 9. So fencing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. If I don't plow any more fields, if I plow one more field, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would be okay. Really want to get 2 more fields though. Definitely want to get 2 more fields. Yeah, so one more Reedstone food action. I'll have 3 stone that I can spend on the stone oven, which is still available, or the clay oven, both of which are available. Probably stone oven because the clay oven costs clay that could go to a cooking hearth. So yeah, Reno stone oven for some points here. Looks like a good play. And then I take Reedstone food. And then that's my 2 Reno actions. If red grows first move, I will first move plow if it's there. I'm guessing that green will take the round 12 action space, that red will grow and green will take the round 12 action space. But we don't know for sure. We'll see. It probably depends on which space comes out. It's family growth without room. So red family growth with room, green family growth without, purple could plow, could take 3 wood, could start player. Traveling players for 9 food is a thing. Traveling players for 9 food is definitely a thing. Like with that, then we're talking about like never needing to eat like not needing a cooking hearth because I can eat one raw vegetable and that's it. Like, because I have 9 vegetables here, I can convert 2 in the next 2 harvests and then eat 3 raw, assuming I don't sow anymore, which I don't really need to sow anymore. Red took the clay, which is super weird. That's green family growth, and then purple can family growth without room. I can't believe I get plow here. Yeah, first move clay from red seems pretty incorrect. Getting plow here is really good for me because it lets me first move start player field fences next round. Next move, Reedstone Food. Reedstone Food pretty much guarantees that I get Reno in Reno, both my Renos in. Because the only way that I could get blocked is if Red start playered and then got Reedstone Food in 13. So yeah, if I take Reed, because Purple could Reno this round, but even if they do, like I can Reno in 13 and 14, especially. But yeah, if I just take Reedstone Food here, then I should get my Reno actions in. 2 read for green. Or for red, sorry. I guess you have the BMW. Yeah. But they need stone and to spend more wood, which spending the wood is not such a big deal, but they need one more stone, which they don't would have to take. So I'm pretty sure if purple does not Reno, I'm good to go. I kind of don't want the cattle to accumulate because if the cattle accumulate, then I'm not going to be able to get them after fencing next round. My Reedstone Food over 2 read. You miscounted my read. That's why. Yeah, I needed the read. I mean, I guess I'll let the clay continue to, or that traveling players continue to accumulate. I could fence with this move. No, I can't because I need to collect the wood from the carrot thing first. Yeah, I'll just build my stone oven here. Yes, 1 cattle taken. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, and then I get to take traveling players here. Oh man. That's like, okay, I can get a cooking hearth or not. It really does not matter. I can reno field fences next round. I don't have to worry about building the cooking hearth. Mason, sure. So purple is maxed on people. Red's gonna open plow 3. Yeah. Red opening the clay last round was weird. That was weird. I could family growth here, but uh this player can Reno. This player needs a stone action. So the scenario where I get screwed is exactly red takes start player into Reno, and then purple Reno's here, and then red and green Reno next round. It seems like that's probably not going to happen, but it theoretically could. So I could start player here, but I don't necessarily need to open Reno next round. Like that's not super important. Like I don't need what I'm trying to say is I don't really need this start player action, but I guess I do it anyways because this means I get to stone no matter what, so I don't really have to worry about it. So this is going to cost me. I could cover this space for the remaining wood that I have, but leaving a space for a field seems fine because it's possible that I just literally open plow next round. Oh, okay, no, I did not have enough wood to do that. Right, because I only saved 3 here. Yes. I was counting like I was saving 4. But even with saving 4, I still wouldn't have had enough. Anyways, that's fine. It's fine. So green is fighting with me for family growth with room in 14, but not until after they reno. So I don't feel too much pressure. I mean, family growth without room is coming back here, but I'm pretty sure I'd take a cattle over that. Because taking it, like if I take a cattle here and then take a boar next round, like I have so many points. So many points! Yeah, like I'm gonna open, it looks like I might even get Reno improve. Like I take a cattle here and then I might get Reno cooking hearth back and then it's just like, I can literally do anything the rest of the way. I would like to take a boar. I will definitely get a family growth action at some point. I will play my master builder. Man. Feed pellets with this setup. Feed pellets with this setup. Pretty fantastic. Okay, so now with red growing here, we'd have 2 players at 5, so I'm guaranteed a family growth action in the final round. The only thing that matters is whether it's on. Um, I guess what I want to do is I want to open 2 boar because then I can play family growth hunting trophy and then turn a vegetable for the boar and still get to 3 boar. Um, yeah, since I'm not playing sculpture. This game sure is something. Yeah, yeah. Childless plus carrot museum plus super easy feeding. never having to eat, never having to build a cooking hearth, like just being allowed to accumulate the vegetables is, yeah. Or yeah, the vegetables, yeah. The fact that I got to collect 3 stone from Carrot Museum and then build the well, like, man. Man, oh man. Pretty good. Like they're just so few things in the game that are going to be better than this. There's just so few. Like somebody has to have like because of the house steward points, right? I'm gonna get rid of all my negatives. So if I get rid of all my negatives, plus I have the 3 point house steward with the well and the 6 room stone house, it's just like someone would have to score so well on their farm or tie me at 6 rooms likely. So if they tie me at 6 rooms, then they're competitive against me. But unless somebody ties me at 6 rooms, they're gonna have to score so many points off their farm to be competitive. And just like people are scoring decently off their farm, it's just not going to be that good. Um, yeah, so I want to let the boar accumulate. So Reno and take grain. And with this cooking hearth, like now my feeding is 100% secure. Um, yeah, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, definitely the way that I could have been screwed was on the Reno to stone. That would have been the way that I could have really got screwed. Otherwise, yeah. I mean, purple helped me a ton. Purple helped me a ton in this game as well. Purple start player in rounds 5, so that I got to grow first in 6. Like, yeah, with this setup. So what I'd really like to see is red having that Auk that turns clay into stone, clay firer, but I don't think they have it. And even if they have it, the other two can reno after them. So I guess so. Green does have 7 clay, so we could see green take 2 reed, build a room, and then reno, which probably works because reno doesn't seem to be contested for them at the end of the game. So that would let them tie me on 6 rooms plus house steward, but my farm is scoring way more points than they are, because they would have 2 fields at most, likely to unused spaces. Yeah, so my improvement score is better. And now I get to take a grain here, and this game is just kind of. Yep. Well, I mean, I know what I'm doing the rest of the way. So vegetable to a cattle that gets me to 4 cattle. First move to boar, family growth, hunting trophy, and then vegetable to a boar to still have 3 boar. So I'm gonna have 6 combined animal points. I'm going to have maxed vegetables, more than maxed vegetables. No negatives because I'll open 2 boar. I'm not guaranteed to get plow back. Yeah, if I open 2 boar, I'll have a negative on the space, but that's fine. 1 negative is acceptable. 1 negative is acceptable. I have 9 vegetables here. I'm gonna have way too many. Like I can also win pickler here. I can spend vegetables for animals and still win pickler. At 6 or 7 vegetables. Probably 6, because probably I need to eat one more. Maybe 2. Probably 2 and convert one more is most likely how we end the game. Although I might have nothing to do with one of my moves, so is that true? That's probably not true. My 4 moves are family growth. So my moves are 2 boar, master builder, family growth. I do have one free move that could be a food action. Do, 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 do. Last action sow for 12 vegetables just for style points. Yeah. Yeah. And then be like, where's my super glutton? Where's my glutton that lets me turn 4 food into a point but has no cap? Doesn't cap me at 6. Yeah, so I don't get the final plow, but who cares? Who cares? I don't need it. So I'm actually considering taking the tiebreaker action here first because 5 clay is better than 4 clay or 4 wood. But I'm only giving up 1 wood to guarantee I get all my moves here, so it's fine. I'll just go ahead and play Master Builder here. I kind of wish I had waited. The other thing that I could have done is waited for green to take 2 reed, so they 2 reed build grow, or sorry, 2 reed build Reno. But now I've shown the Master Builder, so it's like um, they would have to do that to tie me. Oh, I'm eating a boar. Wow, I'm only gonna need to eat 1 vegetable and convert 1, so I'm gonna end the game with 6 vegetables. Yeah, I forgot I'm eating a boar with hunting trophy. Hunting trophy is awesome. I love hunting trophy. It's difficult to make work, but the fact that you get to eat the boar, the fact that you don't have to pay the boar, you get to eat the boar, um, and sometimes the resources you get out of it is are meaningful. So, like if you save 2 stone with hunting trophy, if you get 2 stone and it's a food, and you just had to eat a boar that you probably wanted to eat anyways. I could give myself a point with the last action by not playing hunting trophy, um, so that I could then turn a vegetable into a cattle instead. But I don't have room for them, so it's not actually points. So we're gonna have a timeout here. Someone's gonna time out so that we don't get to finish the game. That's the BGA. That's how I think about BGA. Unfortunately, is just that. Are we actually gonna finish the game? I haven't had a quit on Play-agricola in so long. I wonder if like some of the most like the worst offenders for quitting have kind of like they haven't come back. They've kind of left and nobody's played with them. After there are enough people who don't play with them. Like the people who are still playing are not gonna quit because they've stuck it out. Although Def quits sometimes. He's been known to do it. One of Monte's games almost had one based on rules discrepancy, but it worked out. I think I've been a bit fortunate in that part of it might be that the formats that I'm playing, I'm not playing formats where you get those kinds of arguments. I think part of it too is I think I've gained a little bit of I think I've gained a little bit of cachet. Oh, I don't even have to eat the vegetable. Oh my god, because I only need to feed 9 here. This game is gross. I've gained a little bit of cachet that people like when I say a rules opinion, people listen. Although I've argued with Wallfly a couple times recently where like they try to tell me merchant only. What did they try to tell me that merchant only worked on the major minor space to play 2 minors or something? It was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. Yeah. Monsieur Corax was leading the charge on that, and one of his friends. My tiebreaker 5 clay gonna be here with my last move. I don't see a reason for purple to take clay. They don't have the pottery. So my tiebreaker 5 clay is even gonna be here. But spoiler, the tiebreaker is not gonna matter. I can start counting 15, 27, 30, 34, 6 points from animals, 36, 35, maxed vegetable, 39, grain, 40. So 40 just off of my board, 42, 44, 45, 49, 52, 53. So you know what? 53 is a good score, but it's not like you blow everybody out of the water. It's a good score, but it's not like the best score ever. Interesting. I guess I put a lot of resources into the game and kind of stopped taking them at some point, maybe. I mean, I don't think anybody else is getting to 53, 54. Like, I don't think anybody. Oh, I forgot House Steward. A 57 House Steward. 57 House Steward. Yes. So 57 is yes. That's a lot better. Those 3 points makes a difference. Low 50s versus high 50s. There's like a pretty significant difference there. Do you have Muckrake here? Could come out with Renault at the end here, I guess. Could just be last move Renault fence. Carrot Museum. Carrot Museum. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody is even going to score. So red is going to score the same number of animal points, but of course they don't get House Steward and they're not in stone. And they're the only person with more fields than me. Everybody else is worse in some way. Purple's got the best scoring farm, but they have the negative from the begging student. So even though they have a really nice scoring farm, it looks like they have a negative on boar. They have a negative on boar, so they score. They have fewer animal points than I do. Oh. 60. Wow. Apparently I can't count. Apparently I just really cannot count points. Yeah, apparently I just can't count points. Let's check this again. 7, 12, 18, 17, 29, 44, 46, 48, 49, 50, 53, 57. Yeah, 60. Wow, I scored 60. GG. My opponents were all in the 40s. So, yeah, apparently I'm struggling with counting points today. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. That's all for me for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, do a game or two tomorrow. I have a hard time cap because I'm getting my booster shot tomorrow, so might mean that if I'm not feeling good, I might not stream on Sunday. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.